don't worry. I am not going to take any time talking about President Biden's accomplishments, just like the press. You know, when you're Secretary of State, some of your work is highly visible, like when I met with Vladimir Putin or Xi Jinping. And some of it is seen by nobody, like Mike's memoirs. Now, this week, after 2 years of almost unrelenting pain and loss, the Middle East offered the world a moment of hope with the return of loved ones and relief from want and from war. And I commend President Trump and his team for bringing us to this moment. But I think we all know that there's even harder work ahead, the work of rehumanization. To look past labels, tribes, hatreds, to see one another as human beings, to rediscover our shared humanity. It's work to which we must rededicate ourselves here at home as well as around the world.
Now, President Trump's absence, I think it's historic, Tony, because with this many cameras and so much money here, I half expect him to come crashing through the door like the Kool-Aid man dancing to YMCA. Indeed, I've got security looking out to make sure he doesn't walk in while I'm speaking. You'd agree, Tony, we work for two very, very different leaders. And as I said, Tony is so much nicer than I am. If foreign policy was the Titanic, I'd be the guy steering clear of the iceberg, and Blinken's the guy giving violin lessons on the Lido deck. And look, in just under half a decade, Afghanistan collapsed, Ukraine erupted, Israel caught fire, China was running the table. Look, other than that, killer, good for you. Yeah, we had our failings too. When I was Secretary of State, we didn't have any new wars, but Tony, it felt to me like you were like the Oprah Winfrey of Secretary of States. A war for you, and a war for you. Everybody gets a war.
Bravo. Bravo.